Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining Movie Date with Kate. Our film for tonight is The Last Samurai. And I'm so pleased we're going to be watching this movie because it's directed by Edward Zwick, who directed Blood Diamond and Legends of the Fall. And Legends of the Fall is one of my top 5 films, so I've got really high hopes for this movie. I think it's going to be spectacular. I really like Japanese culture, so I don't know what stopped me previously from watching this film. At university, I studied geishas for a little while. So, yes, I'm very excited to learn more about The Last Samurai. I'm wondering if it depicts like the end of the era of samurai, how the culture behind it, behind the creed and all the honour and weaponry and uniform, if that comes to an end. I'm wondering if teachings are passed down. I am so excited for this plot. I don't know what to expect. It's going to be really good. I think there's going to be tremendous battle scenes and, more importantly, the most amazing display of martial arts. I'm really excited for that. And of course, Tom Cruise does all his own stunts, so perhaps he trained for a very long time to fulfill this role. Nothing more to say really. Let's jump straight in.
They say Japan was made by a sword. The old gods tipped a coral blade into the ocean, and when they pulled it out, 4 perfect drops fell back into the sea, and those drops became the islands of Japan.
Wow, that's great imagery.
Japan was made by a handful of brave men, warriors willing to give their lives what seems to have become a forgotten word: honor.
Oh, doesn't the music just give you chills? Is that like a vision? A vision or an internal conflict?
Celebrates our nation's centennial. A true American hero. One of the most decorated warriors in the triumphant campaign against the most savage.
So is this timing just after Lincoln's presidency?
Nathan Algren! Nathan Algren! Ladies, one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, get out there. This is your last performance. You're fired. Come on. Yes!
Ugh. Yeah, I thought it was Billy Connolly.
This, ladies and gents, is the gun that's winning the West. With nothing but this rifle between me and a certain and gruesome death. The Red Man is a fearsome enemy. And if he'd have had his way, by this scalp of mine would be long gone.
So is he like a washed up actor or maybe a washed up battle hero, war hero?
And the little bighorn. Body stripped bare. Left to rot in the sun. This, 73, lever action. Son, have you ever seen what this could do to a man?
Oh, the kids are like in bliss.
You could kill yourself 5, 6, 7 without ever having to reload.
Oh, he's lost the plot. Oh, look at Billy, he loves it.
Those who died in the name of better mechanical amusements, commercial opportunities. Mr. McCabe here will take your orders. God bless you all.
Okay, so he was definitely in a war.
I have a good job for the both of us.
What kind of a job?
The only job you're fit for.
Oh, I love how they haven't made Billy do another accent, you know, just his natural self.
Been a while. It's good to see you. Japan's got it in mind to become a civilized country, willing to spend what it takes to hire white experts.
Your performances bring you $25 a week. We will pay you $400 a month.
5 for each. And another 500 when we get the job done.
Hustle, hustle, baby. He's saying this man is very rude.
Who will we be training your boys to fight?
His name is Katsumoto Moritsu. He's samurai.
Shiromura is familiar with our experiences.
Is he?
He's even read your book. Captain Algren's study of the tribe is a factor in our defeat of the Cheyenne.
Is he laughing?
What is funny?
The Corps back together again, so...
So Tom Cruise is like, his character is educated on battles, warfare, tribes.
You are Captain Algren's superior officer.
He'll do it. I just need a minute. Nathan, I did what I was ordered to do out there. So what do you say we put the past behind us?
You want me to kill Japos? I'll kill Japos.
I'm not asking you to kill anybody.
For $500 a month, I'll kill whoever you want. But keep one thing in mind. I'd happily kill you for free.
Shots fired. Oh, don't you just love that when they have the map in the background?
I have been hired to help suppress yet another tribal leader. This is the only job for which I am suited. I am beset by the ironies of my life.
Does he hate who he's become then? Maybe that's why he drinks. Super brave then, travelling all that way to a totally different land.
Captain Algren, I presume? Oh, jolly good, Simon Graham.
The Emperor's mad for all things Western. Lawyers from France, engineers from Germany.
It's Peter Pettigrew, isn't it?
You may look at him, but do not speak. If he stands, you must bow. If he bows, you must bow lower. Do I look presentable?
The Divine Emperor Meiji bids you welcome. The Emperor is most interested in your American Indians.
The Red Man is a brutal adversary.
The Emperor wishes to ask Captain Algren if it is true they have no fear.
They're very brave.
He's very young.
Thank you very much.
Right, you little bastards!
For 6 months' work, I am to receive 3 years' captain's pay. They are led by General Hasegawa.
Tell me about this man, this Katsumoto.
He seems to have great knowledge. I will count on his help in facing the samurai.
He no longer dishonors himself by using firearms.
He uses no firearms.
Well, the General and Katsumoto fought together.
He fought with the samurai.
He is samurai.
Oh. God, lines like that just don't appear in films anymore.
I've been trying to write a book about them for years, but they tend to give very much to themselves.
Very much themselves.
The Irish were still in loincloths. These chaps are already the most sophisticated warriors on earth.
Oh, the captain will be speaking the lingo and know it, sir. You should hear him blathering on in Blackfoot.
A fellow linguist? Oh, capital.
Capital.
Fascination with scalping. Never quite understood its technique.
Imagine someone who hates you grabbing a handful of your hair, then scraping a dull blade of a rusty knife. A strong, quick jerk.
Oh.
I don't give a damn about the samurai. I want to know my enemy.
Punitive expedition, Captain.
These people had nothing to do with the raids.
Quietly now, boys.
I feel he has a lot of integrity as a soldier and as a man, and he was made to fight maybe a tribe he respects. Well, he's riddled with regret, isn't he?
I suppose we should be grateful they're all firing in the same direction. Rifle butt against the shoulder. Eye down the sight. Now slowly.
Oh, he's learning it quick.
Oku dekita.
Katsumoto has attacked the railroad at the border.
He must be stopped now.
They're not ready.
The rebels don't have a single rifle. They're savages with bows and arrows. You have superior firepower and a larger force. I am ordering the regiment to move against the rebel Katsumoto.
Load. Tell this man to fire at me! Tell this man, if he does not shoot me, I will kill him! Tell him! Load!
Oh, come on.
Faster! Fire! Okay!
Oh, he's making the point they're not ready.
They're not ready.
The regiment leaves at 6 a.m.
How do you intend to find Katsumoto?
I assure you, he'll find us.
In position! First, second company, form on first company!
You just know with the mist and like the dull light, there's going to be real surprises coming through the trees and forest.
We are not here as combatants.
And who's gonna lead these men?
They're on officers. Move to the rear.
Fix bayonets! Act!
Report to the rear.
Did you hear my order?
I did indeed, sir. No disrespect intended, sir, but shove it up your ass.
Samurai Kram.
Assume firing position! Fire on my order only!
God, they look not even real, you know. Something out of mythology.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Reload! Hold the line!
Oh no! Oh, that was great! Oh wow, oh, he sees it like a sign, like a prophecy. The white tiger. Incredible. Where's everyone else though? His whole army's disappeared. I guess they fled. Oh, it's Hero. A young hero. Ugh. Beautiful. The two front men, I've watched them fairly recently in the series Shogun on Disney, and they were just phenomenal in that series.
What is your name?
No way he speaks English. Oh, he did not flinch.
Jose, this is my son's village. We are deep in the mountains and the winter is coming. You cannot escape.
Yeah. Oh, his satchel. He must be going cold turkey as well, actually, if he's not drinking any alcohol.
Sake?
Sake. He wants his shot. They can see he's sick, you know.
Sake? Sake?
Do they keep giving it to him, or do they make him go without to sort of, you know, cleanse him, cleanse his soul?
Please, sake.
He needs it, you know, to banish the demons, the demonic memories. It's like he's going to go through a rebirth. Everything's so peaceful there. It's like his turmoil really is loud, you know, not just in volume, but in aura as well.
Morning.
I do love how they treat the prisoners with respect still. Yes, I suppose they've never seen a white person before. Oh no! Shoes off. What was he thinking?
You got a name, don't you? Namai. You don't know what I'm saying, do you? You're angry. You're angry because they make you wear a dress.
I wonder if he's going to end up being quite lonely.
My name is Katsumoto. What is your name? My word's not correct. I will practice my English with you.
You kept me alive just to speak English? What do you want?
Do you know my enemy?
I've seen what you do to your enemies.
The warriors in your country do not kill.
They don't cut the heads off defeated men.
Not to introduce yourself is considered extremely rude.
Nathan Algren.
I'm honored to meet you.
I have questions. Who's the warrior in the red armor?
My brother-in-law.
And the woman who cares for me?
My sister. Hirotaro's wife.
I killed her husband?
It was a good death.
God, he killed her husband and she's caring for him.
You. こちらへ。こちらへ。どうぞ。
God, he's got to eat with everybody knowing he killed their daddy.
Thank you.
Oh. He definitely feels bad.
Nicely done. You tried.
Is he going to take on like a dad role, like a dad figure for them?
I've yet to thank you for looking out for me yesterday. That is your job, correct? Well done, Bob. You don't mind if I call you Bob, do you?
I'd laugh if, like, at the very end we discover Bob's really good at English.
You fought against the Red Indians?
Yes? Why?
I wish to learn.
Read a book.
Rather have a good conversation. We are both students of war.
Yeah.
Huh? You are the general of your army?
No. Captain.
This is a low rank?
A middle rank.
And who was your general?
His name was Custer.
He killed many warriors. He was a good general.
No, he was arrogant. And he got massacred because a single battalion against 2,000.
How many men for Custer?
211.
I like this General Custer.
Why are we having these conversations? What the hell am I doing here?
In spring, the snows will melt and the pastures will open. Until that time, you are here. Captain?
I continue to live among these unusual people. Everyone smiles and bows. Beneath their courtesy, I detect a deep reservoir of feeling.
Deep reservoir feeling. This movie's got lines. Oh, he's desperate for some sort of connection.
From the moment they wake, they devote themselves to perfection, whatever they pursue. I have never seen such discipline.
Yeah, time to get out of your Western clothes. Oh, he's like finally fitting in a little bit.
Too many mind. Mind the sword. Mind the people what? Mind the enemy. Too many mind.
He's telling him he's overthinking it.
No mind.
No mind.
Oh. Still got his ass kicked. Come on, Nathan.
Arigato.
Taka! Oi, Taka!
What are these?
Hashi.
Hashi.
The boys love it, but the mum just looks so uncomfortable.
I'm Algren.
Algren.
Maybe she's thinking, I can tolerate you being in my house, but I don't want you talking to my family. And she feels like she'd be betraying her dead husband. Oh, such nice silhouette. The cinematography, the scenes, like, look, all the seasons changing.
What does it mean to be samurai? To seek a stillness of your mind, the way of the sword.
He's really getting into it.
Samui.
Samui? Samui.
Eda ga.
Edaga. Mueru.
Oh, and also maybe she just didn't want Nathan's character to be a father figure, but now she sees it's beneficial. The boys really like him. It was probably hard for her to watch at the start.
Myojin de wa nai.
Oh, he's getting so fluent.
Sorry. Gomen nasai. For your husband, Hirotaro.
あなたもあなたのすべきことをしただけです。
I feel like she needed to hear that. And obviously Nathan felt like he had to say it. And now hopefully a new chapter can begin.
There's so much here that I will never understand. I've never been a church-going man, but there is indeed something spiritual in this place.
Absolutely, look at it. Spiritual, like a mysticism.
It is here that I have known my first untroubled sleep in many years.
You gotta get the ball! The ball!
She doesn't mind looking at him now, look at that. He's much improved though, look at the speed. Oh, I love it. He's like channeling. Come on. Yeah. That's the first time he's respected him, isn't it? This movie's so lovely for displaying all sorts of life. It really gives us such a beautiful insight. No bloody way. No way. Oh, he's gonna... Yeah. Yeah, he caught it. He knows something's up. Oh! Love that, someone's above. Oh my god! Oh, he's taken his father's sword. Oh, that was good. Well, that'll bond them together more.
Who sent those men to kill you? Was it the Emperor?
If the Emperor wishes my death, he has but to ask.
So was Omura.
You have nightmares?
Every soldier has nightmares. You have no idea what I have done.
You do not fear death, but sometimes you wish for it.
Yes.
It happens to men who have seen what we have seen. The Emperor has granted a safe passage to Tokyo. We leave tomorrow.
Good.
Good. When I took this, you were my enemy.
And now I'm giving it back to you as a friend.
Algren-san!
It's a little gift. I hope he returns. She can't bear to look and say bye. Oh my god, yes! Well, he hasn't seen him in so long, he probably thought he was dead. So I'm wondering, where does Nathan's loyalty lie? They have such an understanding between them.
You are alive.
Howitzers.
Yes, indeed. As soon as the Emperor signs the damn trade agreement, 200 rounds a minute.
I need a bath.
After living with those savages, I can only imagine.
Gentlemen, come in. Seems you have endured your captivity with little ill effect.
I was not ill-treated, sir.
I'm eager to know how many samurai have joined Katsumoto.
You spent the entire winter at his encampment.
As his prisoner.
Come, man, tell us what you saw.
As you said, Colonel. Savages. With bows and arrows.
Well played. I can't help but notice, I mean...
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Look at that room. Nothing about it is Japanese. Just shows the influence.
May I offer you whiskey?
No, thank you.
Katsumoto is an extraordinary man, is he not? Their ways have great appeal.
I don't see how this concerns me.
Last year, we are not prepared to go to battle. But now we are ready. You will crush him.
I appreciate the offer. My contract was to train your army.
We will make a new contract. Do we understand each other?
Yes, we understand each other perfectly.
Gosh. He's not happy about it. I reckon he's got a plan up his sleeve.
Captain Algren, what in heaven's name is going on?
Mr. Graham is by far my favourite.
Oh my god, it started.
Oh god, I just love the allegiance. The loyalty to each other. What are they going to do? Oh no. It's just...
Shall I kill him? 恐れながら、お上のご意志であれば。
$500 a month, including back pay for time spent in captivity.
No, I wish he hadn't taken that drink.
It is pretty much over. Katsumoto's under arrest. Omura won't let him last the night. With Katsumoto dead, We should have little trouble handling what's left of the rebellion.
He's got to rescue him. He's got to rescue him. He has to.
Just tell me one thing. What is it about your own people that you hate so much?
Oh, he's feeling that pull. He knows where his heart lies. Yeah, he senses it. He senses they're following him. Oh, well. That will give it away as well. Destroy them, Nathan.
How's your poem coming?
The end is proving difficult. I thought you'd return to America.
I decided to stay.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh god, I just love archery in films. Oh, but he's still giving it his all, even injured.
His army will come. It is the end. For 900 years, my ancestors have protected our people. I have failed them.
He hasn't. The enemy is just too great and everything's just too different.
The way of the samurai is not necessary anymore.
What could be more necessary?
I will die by the sword, my own, or my enemies.
Then let it be your enemies. They'll come in waves of 1,000.
We will make our stand.
How many men will we have?
500, like General Custer, huh?
There was once a battle at a place called Thermopylae. 300 brave Greeks held off a Persian army of 1,000,000 men.
300?
Which made them pay so dearly the Persian army lost all taste for battle.
What do you have in mind?
Take away the advantage of their guns, lure them close. Close enough for a sword.
You believe a man can change his destiny?
I think a man does what he can until his destiny is revealed.
Also, isn't it so cool how like these Greek myths, they're obviously so ancient that all throughout these centuries they can be referred to and copied and learnt from. Wow. I love these scenes when they show the preparation for war and the music is just building and it's it's so meaningful. I love how intimate it is, and rather than them undressing, you know, she's putting clothes on him and yet And yet it's so beautiful still. It's so much more meaningful than any other sort of romantic scene traditionally. That was lovely, you know, not too much at all. That was beautiful.
Allez!
Brother. What an honour.
You will need this.
What does it say?
I belong to the warrior. The old ways have joined the new.
The difference in uniform is staggering.
Good God. The Imperial Army of Japan demands your surrender.
This is not possible, as Mr. Omura knows.
Captain Algren, you ride against us, and you are the same as they are.
I'll look for you on the field.
Wow. Wow.
Mr. Graham.
Perhaps you can use these for your book.
Captain, Godspeed.
Mr. Graham's going to be on the cliffside with his camera. Dying to know what the game plan is. I want it to reveal itself. Oh God, how the camera just goes to each different shot. The suspense is crazy.
Miss Firing!
Oh no, the trajectory is like higher, it's gonna go bomb.
They're covering their retreat. I'd advise sending in skirmishers first.
Okay, so they're gonna get the army further out and then they're gonna flank them and attack from the sides.
They're coming. Wait for the volley. Second volley.
Oh, when you see flame, you know there's oil.
What on earth?
Now it's time for their volley.
The attack has been stopped.
Send in the rest of the regiment.
Samurai. many dead.
They'll bring 2 more regiments up here soon. We won't be able to stop them again.
You do not have to die here.
I should have died so many times before.
It was not your time.
It's not over.
What's happening? Oh my gosh, is it one last charge?
This is madness. He's going to attack?
Oh, Hero's still standing. Oh my god.
Kill him. All of them. Now!
My horse!
Look at them. Oh, slow motion with the horses. Oh, that was tremendous. That is not the samurai way, and he knows it. He's saying stop.
You have your honor again. Let me die with mine.
I will miss our conversations.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, they all do it. They all do it.
The signing of this treaty will usher in an era of unprecedented prosperity between our 2 great nations.
He's received news. Oh. He looks so done with him.
この後に及んでご躊躇なりません。
This is Katsumoto's sword. He would have wanted you to have it.
陛下
You were with him at the end?
This man fought against you.
If you believe me to be your enemy, I will gladly take my life.
I have dreamed of a country strong, independent, and modern. We have railroads and cannon, Western clothing. But we cannot forget who we are.
Yes.
Or where we come from. Ambassador Swanbeck, I have concluded that the treaty is not in the best interest of my people.
Right.
If I may,
So sorry, you may not.
is an outrage.
この刀を与えよう。
God, I'm so glad the Emperor felt that and knew it was an integral part of the history.
Tell me how he died.
I will tell you how he lived.
Another brilliant line. I will tell you how he lived. Yes.
The days of the samurai had ended. As for the American captain, some say he died of his wounds, but I like to think he may have at last found some small measure of peace.
That's the ending. Oh my God, what a movie. Just finished watching The Last Samurai, and Edward Zwick brought to the table everything I possibly hoped he would. The cinematography was stunning throughout. In particular, I really liked the scenes in the Japanese village, how everybody had their purpose and their craft, and it just showed the beauty of nature, like the cherry blossom trees and the mountains, the silhouettes against the sunsets. Oh, absolutely stunning. And I said I thought the music might have been done by James Horner, but I just looked on my iPad and it was Hans Zimmer. Of course it was Hans. The music was just insane. Like every scene, the music added all the emotions we were meant to feel. So everything was heightened, and I really felt immersed in Japanese culture, like from the start to the end with that movie. I was terribly moved on the battlefield, the slow motion of the horses charging at the end. Oh, and with that, well, I guess it was the first of its kind semi-automatic weapon. If that's probably incorrect, do correct me on the comments, but I've never seen gunfire done so quickly in such a past century. And when it was wiping out the samurai and the horses, I just found it so upsetting, because it was that stark awakening of modern warfare against millennia of fighting. Really powerful scenes. The acting was top notch from everybody, and for me that's Tom Cruise's best role for sure. I felt he felt it in his soul as well. You know how much you understand he loves doing his own stunts, and he must get really involved with learning the stances and the positions and the way a samurai warrior would hold a sword and hold the wooden sticks. He just pulled it out the bag. It was terrific. I felt very moved watching him. Yeah, I was transported, honestly. Let me just think what else I liked. For me too, the gentle romance between, the warrior's wife and Nathan, Tom Cruise's character, that was just so exquisite and delicate. It was also believable, because everything with her was sort of done with a lot of hesitation. I really feel that would have been what would have happened in real life. If it happened at all, it would have been done as a slow burning relationship, and just their little kiss at the end was gorgeous. And the fact that he returned to her, that's a really nice ending. It lets us as the audience just imagine their future together, that's what you want to believe. God, what a beautiful movie. I'm so pleased that all the production clearly consulted with Japanese historians, and it was done with all the actors who are stupendous at martial arts anyway. Just everything about it was of such high quality, and it showcased for us as the audience who may not have seen anything like that before. It was the biggest joy to watch, and I was amazed. Also, I was, the fear you felt in that first scene against the samurai when they come out of the woods and they're wearing their helmets and they look super aggressive, almost like They looked kind of aggressive, almost a bit can't talk. I want to say mythological. Don't think that's a word. Even that scene of them coming out of the woods in all the smoke with their helmets and the horses and the charging, it was wonderful. It was almost not real in a way. For me, my favourite part was Nathan's spiritual journey in the movie. How he started off lost, drunk, full of shame, and then when he had his like spiritual awakening in the Japanese village, it was like, yeah, his destiny came to meet him. And that reflected as well, oh my goodness, at the end scene on the battlefield where the last samurai committed, is it seppuku, the suicide by knife. That was really meaningful. That again moved me to tears, especially when all the other warriors, the soldiers, they recognised him as a great warrior, and when they bowed to him, everybody bowed. It was so powerful. I loved it. It captured everything about a lost, I don't want to say a lost culture, but a way of life which we don't know much about now. And it just displayed it with such grace and triumph. Really, really, really liked that scene. I thought it was the best. I would love to know if you think that's Tom Cruise's best role. For me, he just knocked it out the park, and no other actor could have done that, I don't think. He has such dedication to learning new ways of combat. I think he was perfect. The look about him too, you know, his hair, even his pronunciation of Japanese, it just, everything, he went for it. I thought it was terrific. If you did like my reaction video to The Last Samurai, please give it a thumbs up, and I would love it if you subscribe to the channel. And I can't wait to see you next time for Movie Date with Kate. Thank you for watching. Last bit. I can hear my neighbour against the wall as well, and that's really off-putting. I'm gonna punch through this wall in a minute. Can you hear him? He's like chanting.